Good afternoon everybody, it's Yasmin from Our Micro Homestead. You might be wondering what all of these bags are behind me. I'm in my conservatory and this is just a wall of bags full of wool. It is very disorganised. I have limited storage at the moment and we had to move some things from one side of the room to the other, so everything has just been piled up. I am sat on the floor. This is another basket full of wool. It's just full of wool. Hopefully soon, underneath these, where can I show you? Underneath these shelves wrap around the whole conservatory apart from where the doors are. I'm gonna have some shelving units put underneath with boxes so I can colour code everything. It's all from my mum. As many of you know, she passed away last year, this time last year in fact. The kids are now arguing. They are full on taking advantage of the fact that I've been poorly. They are like vultures. So yeah, that's what this all is. I've got some company in the way of that. This is a cat. We have recently acquired him. He's now called Obsidian. He was a stray cat. He's not chipped. Yes, so he was very underweight. He was covered in ticks and fleas, so we've treated him for that. Now we're trying to get his weight back up. He needs worming though. Trying to wait for that to arrive. What was I saying? Afternoon, through the wall, there's a cat. So, anyway, oh, don't jump up there, darling, she'll knock everything down. Today's video is just going to be what I'm cooking for dinner. I've started already doing that video. I've decided that we're just going to do some sautéed cabbage with some onions, probably some sausages and roast potatoes. It is Sunday, but I'm not in the mood for making a full roast dinner. For pudding, I'm going to do something with apples. So they're going to be an apple pie, an apple crumble, like an apple dump cake, something with apples. I've got some to use up. I also want to show you our candles. I've put a little note on that video that if it was a drinking game you'd be absolutely sloshed with the amount of times they say the word candle. So yeah, that's really it. I think we might go over some of the steps that I'm taking at the moment to prepare for winter still. Remind me in the comments that I need to get the flue ordered. It needs to be ordered this week because it needs to be put in next week. Tomorrow I'm going to be going to get a dehumidifier that my so it sounds really weird for me to say dad because I haven't referred to him as dad for a very long time. I refer to him as Andrew, but obviously just for a point of reference I'll say dad in here. That he is giving me a dehumidifier for free that I desperately need for my house. It's very old, it's very damp, and I'm in the position really to fix the reason as to why it is damp. It's very old, it's full of it's a Mundic building, so as you know, if anybody knows about Mundic, it's like stone aggregate in a concrete block. It absorbs everything, so that's why, and it's very cold. There's no insulation currently. I'm hoping to get insulation in some of the loft spaces. So yeah, that's next year's job. This year's job is just to get a dehumidifier in so we're not dealing with so much mould and damp on the walls. So I'm going to go and get that done today. I need to go and sort them out. They're becoming a bit too loud. Anyway, quick introduction. So hi, hope you're having a great day. Oh, and thank you for all my new subscribers. I am so grateful. Right, okay, see you in a bit. Bye.
As a family, we are currently in contact with our local church about organising a day to volunteer to make a large batch of soup or a hot pudding to donate to the church on a Saturday. They have started a free soup and pudding day for everybody that's in the community. You don't need to be within a certain monetary bracket. This is just to help out throughout winter for those that are cold or can't afford to use their heating. It's just one day a week. We'll probably offer for 2 of the days out of the entire month because that's all that we could actually afford to do. But as I do have large pots and pans and the knowledge in order to be able to make something very big very cheaply, I think it would be a waste if we didn't also try and help with that. I do think that it would be a great learning opportunity for the children as well. For them to be able to understand that even though we may be tight on money, the little that we do have extra can go towards helping somebody else and not just buying consumerist things. What is something that you think that we should all do now going forward to help people within our communities? Do you have a certain idea? Is there something that you already partake in? Do you volunteer or donate just time or even do donate money to certain community charities. It would be really interesting to see what happens throughout the UK, as obviously I only currently have experience within my own county of Cornwall. I did live in other counties where there were larger homeless issues. This is obviously going to increase regardless of where you live. But what is one thing that you think would benefit your particular community going forward? Obviously a lot of pubs are offering for anybody to just come in, even if you don't purchase anything, just to sit with a book in front of the fire and keep warm. Libraries are opening their doors to people again just to keep warm and cosy. Do your local halls offer anything? Will your local WI be doing anything in particular?
What another wonderfully wet day. You can see that the top has come off of my water bath because it's got that full. I'm not going out there right now. Can you see the chickens bobbing? You can see my rooster there. Another one over there. Yeah. It's somewhat windy today. Just come outside quickly to check on the chickens. Hello, there's some raspberries for us to come pick. Yay! Look, these banners squash are very late this year. Oh, they're trying to make some babies still. See if I can find any males to plop in these. But we're just going to crack on and get some potatoes cut up. I'm not peeling them, I'm just going to cut them for roast potatoes, nice big chunks. We'll get them boiled up for dinner tonight. My daughter's just going to get me a bag of carrots as well. We're going to put them on a boil with all of these taters, and then we'll roast them up later. Got another bag open because there's only 6 of us eating tonight. I've got a duck. Yeah, because my eldest son's off to see his biological mum for some of the half term because he's the only one that's in school. I think that's about enough potatoes actually now. Got me the carrot, sweetheart. Oh, thank you very much. Good girl. Where have you go? Go in the living room. I know. I get the carrots done. I don't peel carrots. I just take off the ends when I'm doing roasted carrots and just chuck them in the pot. So, how's everyone's autumn going so far? It is chilly already. It is wet and it is, wow, it's just autumnal, isn't it? So everyone what are all your plans for Halloween or Samhain or whatever you choose to call it? We are going to be decorating, hopefully. I'll show you guys what we got. I like to just spend this time of year just preparing for the winter, as we do, making sure that we've got enough food in. I also like to spend some time meditating and doing some inward reflection and thinking about the goals for winter and for next year as well. I think that's going to be enough. My kids aren't huge fans of carrots, are they? So I'll be back with you in a minute with the next thing. I want to show you some of our candles. Underneath this big pumpkin in the basket are a selection of our tea lights. So I'm going to show you those, and then I'll show you some of our lovely bargain candles. One of my daughters is playing down here as well. Careful. And yeah, these are just some of our candles. For hopefully, as you can see, this is quite a large basket for the candles. We have got the crappy 2-hour tea lights in here. We have got votives, which these ones, if I'm correct, these ones are a 45-hour votive. And these ones are a 72-hour votive. I think these ones are from B&M. These lovely things. Unfortunately, some of the writing's come off of these. Get these out. These are the 28-hour tea light candles from the range. They were £1.79 a packet, which is an amazing bargain. And I got 3 or 4 packets of these. No, I got 3. I'm wrong. But they are fantastic. These are a not so great option. These are again the 8-hour burnt tea lights from Asda. Now I'm almost sure these were £3 in only 10. They are larger in size, but their burn time is exactly the same. You get double the amount in here for nearly half the price. So I'd recommend going into the range to having a look for your tea light candles with an 8-hour burn time. I think it's amazing value. I'm going to put these back and then I'll show you some of our glass jar candles, which I think are amazing value from Asda. These are our jar candles from Asda. They are only £3 each with an 85-hour burn time. Sorry, one of my daughters is playing in the background. The reason I enjoy these is because of, like up here, I have this candle shade which helps amplify some of the light. These are great. We can reuse the jars afterwards and they smell fantastic. They are very comparable to Yankee Candle. I wouldn't say they're as strong, but they, if you like the Yankee Candle style, definitely pop into Asda and grab some of these for £3 each. These are some mini votives from B&M, it seems. Now again, these aren't great value, not comparable to the range's 8-hour burn tea lights. These have got a 9-hour burn on them. I think these are more for aesthetics than anything, but for 20 candles for £3.99, I say again, definitely go to the range to check out those candles. I do have a whole drawer full of lighters and matches in my kitchen. These are all in my living room for convenience purposes. There are torches scattered around the house as well. But as I said, get out, go and look for your candles and stock them up, because I am fairly certain we'll probably have blackouts. And if we don't have blackouts, we always have bad weather that leads to us having power cuts anyway. So it's always a good idea to have some candles stocked up.
Our new friend has arrived. I went and picked this up yesterday. Put it on in the the living room last night, and it got a few inches of water out of the air, and I can literally, it's in our little room at the moment, our craft room next to our daughter's room, and I can hear the water going into the bottom of it. It's very damp in here, so this is going to make such a huge difference to dealing with mould and damp. Yay!